Hello everyone. So we are now on we're still on quarter 1, week 2 of mathematics 8. So for today we're going to have illustrating and simplifying rational algebraic expressions. So I'm going to show you how to answer learning task number 1. So complete the table below, do it in your notebook. So this is all about simplifying rational numbers. So number 1 is already given 21/49. So today we're going to have this how to simplify rational numbers. I'm going to give you parallel questions to this one so that you'll know how to answer learning task number 1. So how to simplify fractions. So these are the general steps. Number 1, write down the factors for the numerator and the denominator. Number 2, determine the largest factor that is common between the two. Number 3, divide the numerator and denominator by the greatest common factor. Then write down the reduced fraction. So I have an example here. We have 12/16. So first thing to do is to write down the factors of the numerator and the denominator. So for 12, so the factors of 12 are 12 times 1. What else? 3 times 4. Okay, you can use x. Then 6 times 2. How about 16? So the factors of 16 are 16 times 1, 8 times 2, 4 times 4. Okay, what we're trying to find here is the greatest common factor. Greatest common factor. So they have a lot of common factors. They both have 1. They both have 2, 4. What else? Okay, so they both have 1, 2, and 4. So among these three common factors, our GCF will be 4 because 4 is the greatest among the three common factors. Now, for the third step, divide the numerator and denominator by the GCF. So we're going to divide now 12 and 16 by 4. So the answer will be 12 divided by 4, 3. 16 divided by 4, 4. So the reduced form, or the simplest form of 12/16 is 3/4. Okay, so let's have another example of 8/24. So list down the factors of 8 and 24. So for 8, we can have 8 times 1 and 2 times 4. For 24, we have 4 times 1. What else? 12 times 6 times 4. And we can also have 8 times 3. Right? Okay, so the common factors are 1, else 4, 8, 2. So the GCF will be the greatest among the common factors, so that is 8. So next step, divide both by 8. Okay, so 8 divided by 8, 1/24 divided by 8, 3. So the simplest form of 8/24 is 1/3. Next, we have 15/25. So the factors of 15 are 3 times 5, 15 times 1. For 25, we have 5 times 5, 25 times 1. So their common factor are 1 and 5. So therefore, the GCF is 5. Okay, so let's divide both the numerator and denominator by 5. So 15 divided by 5, 3 over 25 divided by 5, 5. So the reduced or the simplest form of 15 over 25 is 3 over 5. Okay, let's have another example. We have 28 over 49. So the factors of 28 are 28 times 1. What else? 7 times 4. 2 times 14. For 49, we have 49 times 1 and 7 times 7, right? Okay, so the common factors are 1, 7. 1 and 7. So therefore, the GCF is 7. So let's divide both by 7. 28 divided by 7 will give you 4. 49 divided by 7 will give you 7. So the simplest form of 28 over 49 is 4 over 7. Now, how about if the given is algebraic expression? Just like this one, we have 8m plus 8n over 8m minus 8n. So same procedure, we have to list down the factors of the numerator and the denominator. So for 8m plus 8n, they have a common factor which is 8, and 8m divided by 8 is m, plus 8n divided by 8, that is n, over the common factor of 8m minus 8n is still 8. Then 8m divided by 8 will have m, plus 8 negative 8n. So this is minus negative 8n divided by 8 will give you n. So cancel out the common factors. So therefore, the simplest form is m plus n over m minus n. Okay. Another example, x squared plus 25 over x plus 5. Okay, so in this given, x squared plus 25 over x plus 5, there's no common factor for x squared and 25. So therefore, this is the final answer. But if the given is x squared minus 25 over x plus 5, this will be different because x squared minus 25 is a difference of two squares. So the factors of x squared minus 25 are sum and difference of two binomials. So get the square root of the first term, x, square root of the last term, 5, over x plus 5. So cancel the common factor, x plus 5. So the final answer here is x minus 5. So if the given is x squared minus 25 over x plus 5, the answer will be x minus 5. But if the given is like this, x squared plus 25 over x plus 5, there's no other factor aside from 1 in itself. So therefore, this is already in simplest form. But if this is the given, the simplest form is x minus 5. Okay, how about if the given are trinomials? So just like this one, we have x squared plus x minus 6 over x squared plus 4x plus 3. So you're going to factor the numerator and the denominator. So the numerator is a trinomial whose leading term is 1. So to get the factors, get the factor of the first term, x squared, so that is x times x. The factors of the last term, we have 6 times 1 and 3 times 2. So we're going to choose which among these two pairs of factors can be equal to the middle term, which is 1. The numerical coefficient of the middle term is 1. So we're going to choose 3 and 2. So 3 and 2, because when you subtract 3 and 2, it will become 1. So the middle term is positive. So we're going to give the positive sign to the larger number. So 3 will be positive and 2 will be negative. So when you add positive 3 minus 2, it will become positive 1, which is the middle term of the trinomial. For the denominator, okay, so same procedure. This is a trinomial whose leading term is 1. So get the square root of the first term, x times x. Get the factors of the last term. So this is 3 times 1. So the middle term is positive 4. To get positive 4, we need positive 3 and positive 1. So as you can see, we have common factors. That is x plus 3. So we cancel x plus 3. So what remain here is x minus 2 over x plus 1. So this will now be your final answer. The simplest form of x squared plus x minus 6 over x squared plus 4x plus 3. Okay, so that's all. After this, you now know how to answer this because all the things that I gave you are parallel to this question, learning task number 1. Okay, so that's all for today. I hope you learned something new. Good luck and God bless.